Good morning, children. Today our Wiley period is there, so we are going to continue with it. In the previous period, we have solved reading and writing test part 3. Am I right? But in that last question, that is Will's block question, I told you or we solved only 14 and 15 questions. So question number 16, 17 and 18, these are questions I gave you for the homework. I hope everyone solved these questions. So can we cross check the answers? Yes, children. So all of you will open the textbook page number 19 and then continue with the question. We'll cross check it. See here what are the questions. We have to read this paragraph, Will's blog, and then we have to write the answer. But previous period we have saw what is mentioned in the paragraph, so we know what is there. So directly we'll go to the 16 number question. 16 number question is, why was Will's mother worried? Options are, she thought that the party was too expensive. She thought that people might not come to the party. C, option C, she thought that the guests might not talk to each other. So these are the three options. Now here advice box is also there. So we'll go through it. What is the advice for the 16 number question? See, what did Will's mother actually say? So here we'll read it in the paragraph. My mom was a bit worried about the party, but a lot of people on the street don't really know each other, she said. What if they don't have anything to talk about? Yes, so because of this. Now we'll see which one is the correct option. Option A, she thought that the party was too expensive. Is it? No, any expensive or such type of words are not used here in the paragraph. So option B, she thought that people might not come to the party. No, this one is also not mentioned. So we'll go for the option C. She thought that the guests might not talk to each other. Is it right, children? Just think. I think so. Why? Because it is clearly mentioned over here. What if they don't have anything to talk about? So option C is the correct answer. So we'll take it. Yes. Now question number 17. Will and his friends enjoyed. What they enjoyed in the passage? Option A, hearing Louisa's stories. Option B, meeting Louisa's friends. And option C, telling Louisa's about their lives. Which one is the correct? There is no advice for the 17 number question. So directly we'll read the paragraph. Okay, see here. My friends and I really liked speaking to an old lady called Louisa. She is 89 and was telling us about when she and her friends were our age. Yes, children. So this is the sentence. So hearing Louisa's stories, is this option correct? Option B, meeting Louisa's friends. I don't think so. In this party there are Louisa's friends. So option B is the wrong. Option C, telling Louisa about their lives. No, I also don't think that these boys or these people, they are telling Louisa's about their lives. So option C is also wrong. So which one is the correct option? Option A, hearing Louisa's stories. So Louisa, what she was telling to these people? She was telling us about when she and her friends were our age. So my children, option A is the correct answer. So we'll tick it. Yes. Now the last 18 number question. What is the best title for the article? Yes, children. Now we already read this paragraph. Now we have to give the best title to this paragraph. And the options are: option A, why I love street parties. Option B, the street party we had. And option C, how to have a street party. Which one is the correct option, my children? So option A, why I have street parties. Is it mentioned in the paragraph that why they have the street party? No, it is not mentioned. The street party we had, this is the option number B. Now children, in the paragraph or in the blogs, it is clearly mentioned that how they spend their time in the street party. And option C, how to have a street party. Is it mentioned, children, how to organize this party and all these things? No, this one is also not. So I think so. Option B, the street party we had, is the correct option. Because how they spend the time in the street party, everything is mentioned in the paragraph. That is why option B is the correct answer. So we'll tick it. It's wrong. 16 number, option C. 17 number, option A. And 18 number, option B is the correct answer. Understood everyone? Till here? Everyone solved? Till page number 19 we have completed. So shall we continue with the next test, that is part 4? Okay. Yes children, now reading and writing test part 4. In this part 4, the first question is related to the grammar. It is related to the grammar, that is present simple. Sentences are there. Now children, there are some rules for this present simple sentences. First we'll see the rules, then it will be easy for us to complete the given task. Okay, so the first rule, if the subject is singular, then we have to add s or es to the verb, isn't it? Now children, you know this thing, that the sentence contain subject, verb, object. Am I right? Yes. So in that sentence, if the subject is in the singular form alone, then we have to add s or es to the verb in the sentence. And if the subject is plural form, then we don't have to add s or es to the verb. Or we can say that if the subject is uncountable noun like water, milk, etc., then what we have to use if the subject is in uncountable noun? Who will tell me? Yes, if the subject is uncountable noun, then we have to use singular verb. What is meant by singular verb? Singular verb means we have to add s or es to the verb. Understood? And if the subject is in the plural form, then we don't have to add s or es to the verb. Is it clear, everyone? So shall we go towards the task? Shall we solve the questions? Very good. Now here sentences are given and options are given. What we have to do is cross out the wrong word in each sentence. Okay, so we'll see. Examples are given. So the example is, camels live or leaves in the desert. This is the sentence. Camels live or leaves in the desert. Now we have to cross the wrong word. Now children, first we will focus on the subject of the sentence. What is the subject? Camels. So tell me, camels is a singular or plural? Yes, it is plural form. Many camels. S is there no in the word camel. S is there, that is why camels. So it is plural form. So we have add to S or ES to the verb? No. What is the rule? If the subject is in the plural form, then don't add S or ES to the verb. So here camels live in the desert. Live is the correct answer. So wrong word is leaves. S. It is wrong word, that is why we cross out it. Understood everyone how to solve? Now we'll go towards the first one sentence. The first one is sea water is or are full of salt. Now children, here sea water, is it singular or plural? Is it possible to count the sea water? This is the one sea water, this is the two sea water. Is it possible? No. Sea water is the uncountable noun. Am I right? So we have to use singular verb. So is and are, which is the singular verb over here? Yes children, is the singular verb. So we have to cross out the are and keep is as it is. See. Sea water sea water is full of salt. Is the correct answer. So wrong word is are and we crossed out. Understood? Second number. Elephants don't or doesn't eat meat. Elephants don't or doesn't eat meat. Now here elephant is the subject. So is this singular or plural? Yes children, elephants plural subject is there. Why? Because S is there. Now can you tell me when the subject is in the subject is in the plural form, can we add S or ES to the verb? What is the rule I told? Yes children, we can't add S or ES to it. That is why, which is the correct option? Don't is the correct option. So we have to cross out on doesn't. Do with me everyone. Very good. Elephants don't eat meat. You all have to solve with me. Understood? Okay. Next, that man comes from London. That man comes from London. So now children, which is the subject here? Man. Man is man is singular or plural? It is singular. One man. If it is plural, then it should be man. Am I right? So that man, it means here only one man. So the subject is in the singular form. Then what we have to do with the verb? We have to add S or ES or not? Yes children, we have to add S or ES to the verb. That is why that man comes from London is the correct. So the wrong one is come. So we have to cross it. Do with me everyone. Yes. That man comes from London is the correct sentence. Understood? Now the fourth number. It isn't or aren't very far to my school. It isn't or aren't very far to my school. Now tell me which one is the correct? Isn't or aren't? It is a singular or plural? Yes children, it we referred for the singular. So it, if the subject is singular, then verb also singular. So we are using is for the singular. So is not is the correct answer. So it is not very far to my school. So the wrong one is aren't, are not. So we have to cut it. Do with me. Yes. It is not very far to my school is the correct answer. Very good. Fifth number. Cities has or have better transport than villages. Cities has or have better transport than villages. Now here the subject is cities. Is it singular or plural? Yes children, it is plural. Isn't it? Cities. Not one city. There are many cities. So which verb you have to use? If the subject is in the plural form, then verb also should be in plural form. So has or have? Which one is the correct? Just think. Yes children, we are using has for singular subject and have for the plural subject. So here we have to cut has because cities, it is a plural subject. That is why we have to cut has. And cities have better transport than villages is the correct answer. Understood everyone? Any doubts? You can ask me by mail. Okay? Yes children. Sixth number is grass grows faster in summer. Grass grows faster in summer. Now tell me, grass is singular or plural? This is the subject in the sentence, no? So is it singular or plural? Children, tell me, can we count the grass? This is one grass, this is two grass. So we can't count the grass. Am I right? So in front of uncountable noun, what we have to use? We have to use the singular verb. Am I right? So which one is the singular? Grow or grows? Which one is the singular? Grass grows faster in summer. So grows is the correct option and we have to cut grow. Grass grows faster in summer. Okay. Yes. Now last number. My country don't or doesn't have many lakes. My country don't or doesn't have many lakes. Now here my country is the subject. Okay. So my country, one country or many countries? My country means only one country. That is means the subject is in the singular form. So which one is the correct option? Don't or doesn't. If the subject is in the singular form, then we have to add s or es to the verb. Am I right? According to the rule? Yes children. So doesn't is the correct answer. We have to cut don't. Yes. So my country doesn't have many lakes. Understood till here everyone? Have you cleared about this question? Grammar part, simple present. Very good. Shall we continue with the next question? I hope you all are writing the answers in the textbook by pencil only, in neat and clean handwriting. Okay? Yes. So the next question. Just a minute. Yes children. So the next question is related to the vocabulary. That is focus on meaning. What is in the vocabulary? Learning new words. Okay. Now what we have to do here is choose the best word for each space. But before that, let's see what is given in the tip box. Everyone. See here. It is given the words you have to choose from will be quite similar. Okay. It means there are 5 sentences we have to solve and below that each sentence 3 options are given. But that 3 options are quite similar to each other. For example, size, area or space. These words are related to each other, no? Yes, like this, these options are similar to each other. So they will also all be nouns, adverbs, prepositions, verbs, etc. So read the sentence carefully with each word in the gap before you choose one. Yes, children, it means the confusing options are here. So we have to read it carefully and then we have to choose the correct option. Am I right? Yes. Example is given. I have not been to the new dash center. Options are A. Shopping, B. Shop, C. Buying. Which is the correct? I have not been to the new dash center. To the new shopping center is the correct. We can't say that to the new shop center or to the new buying center. It's a shopping center. Now children, see here, shopping, shop and buying. These three options are quite similar to each other, isn't it? In their meaning. So like this, all the options are given, but we have to choose the appropriately. Yes, the first number. Lily has her dash bicycle. Lily has her dash bicycle. Option A, even. Option B, one. Option C, own. Which is the correct answer? Just think. Lily has her dash bicycle. Which is the correct option? Yes, children. Here, Lily has her even bicycle. No, it is wrong. Lily has her one bicycle. This one is also wrong. So, Lily has her own bicycle. Option C is the correct option. So, we have to tick it. Everyone come on, do with me. Option C is the correct. Second number, the park is dash for the winter. The park is dash for the winter. Now options are option A, closed, option B, finished, option C, ended. Which one is the correct? Which one is the correct option? The park is dash for the winter. The park is finished for the winter. Wrong. The park is ended for the winter. This one is also wrong. So the park is closed for the winter. Option A is the correct answer. Children, here you will write down the option, that is C. Here A. Understood? Now third number. Dinosaurs dash all over the world. Dinosaurs dash all over the world. Options are A, spent, B, lived, C, took. Which one is the correct option? Dinosaurs spent all over the world? No, children, this is not proper. This is not the correct. Spent, the spent verb we used for the reference of the time and all. So this one is not, spent is not the correct answer. Dinosaurs lived all over the world. Is it correct? Might be. Let us see option C. Dinosaurs took all over the world. This one is wrong. How they will took all over the world? So lived. Option B is the correct answer. Put the tick mark and write down B. 4 number. The driver told everyone to get dash the bus when we arrived. The driver told everyone to get dash the bus when we arrived. Options A, off, B, up, C, down. Which one is the correct? To get off the bus, to get up the bus, or to get down the bus? Which one is the correct option, children? Option A is the correct answer. The driver told everyone to get off the bus when we arrived. Understood? So A is the correct. Last one. The dash was quite difficult. Options: instructions, mark, test. Which is the correct? Instructions, mark, test. Find out. The dash was quite difficult. Instructions was quite difficult. No, when we are during the exam or when we are solving the paper, the instructions, what are they, maybe what we have to do with them? It may be difficult or it may be easy. Only we have to read the instructions. So option A is the wrong. The mark was quite difficult. Mark. That mark will come when we solve the paper first. No. It will come after that. So option B is also wrong. Option C, test. So the test was quite difficult. Is it correct? Yes, my children. So the option C is the correct option. Write down C here. The test was quite difficult. We are solving the test, no? So it may be easy or it may be difficult. Isn't it? So option C is the correct option. Yes, children. So till here everyone understood? Any doubts? I hope you are writing answers with me. You have to write it in your textbook by pencil. Okay? So shall we continue with the next question? Very good. Yes, children. Question number 3. What we have to do? Read the text. Cross out the wrong words in each sentence. Okay? Just a minute. What is given in the tip here, we'll see. Read the whole text. Try to understand what it says and why it was written. Okay. So here in the box the text is given. First we have to read it. What is said in that? We have to understand it and why it was written. We'll see. See, now the text is about bees are flying insects. There are around 20,000 different types of bees in the world. Most bees live in large groups, but some live alone. They use flowers to make honey, which is also their food. There are many worker bees, but only one queen bee in every large group. All the other bees have to look after her. Most bees live between 40 days and 5 months. But queen bees live for about 3 years. Easy paragraph, children. Understood? The paragraph is about bees. Bees, it means they are the insect. And how their life, what they are doing, what is their work, what is their food, to whom with they are living, and what is the age limits for them, who is the leader of the bees. This everything is mentioned over here. So I hope you understood this paragraph. Now we'll solve these 3 questions. Read the text, cross out the wrong words in each sentence. Now, first one, a text is fact or a story. Children, what is mentioned in the text? Is it fact or is it story? Is it story, children? You think so? No, this is not the story. This is the fact. So, a story is the wrong word. We have to cross it. Come on everyone, do with me. Yes, the text is fact. Second number, it comes from an advertisement or a book. The text comes from an advertisement or a book. From where this text come? Is it advertisement? No, this is not advertisement. This come from the book only. So advertisement is the wrong word. You have to cut it. It comes from a book. It comes from a book. Third number, it is in the present simple or past simple tense. Yes, children. Now, this text or this paragraph is in which tense? Present simple or past simple? Now, how to identify the tense? With the help of verbs. So, if it is in the past tense, then the past tense of the verb should be there, that is ed. And if it is the present simple, then s or es, just like we solved no exercise 1. Like that sentences are also, like this sentences are should be in this paragraph. So let us read. Bees are flying insects. There are around 20,000 different types of bees in the world. Most bees live in a large group, but some live alone. Children, I don't think so this paragraph is in the past simple tense, because there is no past tense of the verb in this paragraph. So the paragraph is in the present simple tense only. So we have to cut past simple. Okay. So it is in the present simple tense. Clear? Everyone clear? You have any doubt? Okay, very good. So towards fourth number question. Now here, find the words with these meanings in the text. Now the same paragraph which is about the bees we have to read, and then we have to write the words which are similar in the meanings, but that word should be in the text. So we have to find out the words from the text only. So here the text is there. Bees are flying insects. There are around 20,000 different types of bees in the world. Most bees live in a large groups, but some live alone. They use flowers to make honey, which is also their food. There are many worker bees, but only queen bee in every large group. All other bees have to look after her. Most bees live between 40 days and 5 months, but queen bees live for about 3 years. This is the text. Now example, how to solve this question? It is given. Example, kinds. The word is given, kinds. So what is the similar word is in the paragraph for the word kinds? Kinds means different kinds of dresses or different kinds of dishes. What is the similar word for it? Types. So the types word is here in the passage. Different types of bees in the world. Am I right? That is why kinds, similar word is types. So like that we have to find out. Now the first one is big. B-I-G, big. Big means huge. So which is the word in the paragraph? Let us read. Bees are flying insect. There are around 20,000 different types of bees in the world. Most bees live in a large group. Big. Which one is the correct? Large. Here it is. है ना? So write down L-A-R-G-E. Large. Written? Yes. Second number, without other bees. means without other bees, without no one. So which is the word? But some leave alone. Without other bees means no one is with her. So this one is the correct. Alone. Write down ALONE. Then third number, a lot of. Third number is a lot of. Which one is the correct? They use flowers to make honey, which is also their food. There are many worker bees. A lot of, it means many. MANY. And last, care for. Many worker bees, but only queen bee is in every large group. All other bees have to look after her. What is the word, children, here? Care for. Care for means look after her. To take care of someone. So, look after is the correct. So, write down here. Look, 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 AFTER. Children, here I am using E tool. That's why my handwriting is not in a proper way. I request you all to please use your pencil, sharpen it properly, write in neat and clean handwriting. Is it clear? Very good. So till here everyone understood? Any doubt? Yes, children. Very good. Continue with the next question. Yes, children. In the next question also, what we have to do is, we have to read the text which is given over here and choose the correct option. Here also advice box is mentioned. So, if there is any need, we can take the advice also. Okay, see here now. Before we starting to solve this question, will you please tell me, what do you know about the animal red pandas? Do you know about this animal, red pandas? What do you know? Where do you find them, children? Yes, in trees. Which countries do they live in? Any idea? Do you know about this? In which countries do they live in? Yes, Nepal, Northern Myanmar, India, Bhutan and China. These are the country where the red pandas live. Understood? So children, this is the paragraph is about red pandas, but this paragraph is given just like a fill in the blanks. In each sentences there is a gap, there is a space. So what we have to do, we have to complete the sentences by choosing the correct option which is given below. Now, before each gap or before each space, there is a number written. Am I right? For example, the first one is, see here. Red pandas live in Nepal, Northern Myanmar, India and Bhutan as dash as in China. So here before dash, 19 number is mentioned. It means for the 19 number option, for the 19 number answer, there are these three options. A, soon, B, much, C, well. Got it? Am I clear? Yes. So, for that number, we have to read the options which is given below it. Till you understood? So, first I will read the paragraph, then we'll continue. Red pandas live in Nepal, Northern Myanmar, India and Bhutan as dash as in China. They dash a lot of their time in trees and are very dash at climbing. They are more active during the night than the day, and they usually dash for food in the evening and early in the morning. Their favorite food is bamboo. In fact, a female red panda can eat 20,000 bamboo leaves in a day. But they also eat fruit, grass, eggs, insect and dash small birds and animals. Scientists believe that the number of red pandas in the world is dash because the forests where they live are getting smaller. But much is being done in countries around the world to help this amazing animal. Yes, children. It means this is the paragraph about red pandas. Everyone clear? So shall we start solving? Yes. Red pandas live in Nepal, northern Myanmar, India and Bhutan as dash as in China. What are the options for the 19 number? A. Soon, B. Much, C. Well. Which is the correct option? As well as in China. So option C is the correct option. So tick the correct option with me. Option C is the correct. Understood? Number 20. They dash a lot of their time in trees. They dash a lot of their time in trees. Now for the 20 number, the options are A. Spend, B. Leave, C. Take. Let us see which one is the correct. They spend a lot of their time in trees. They leave a lot of their time in trees, or they take a lot of their time in trees. So which verb we used for the time? Spend, leave or take? Which is the correct? Yes, option A, spend, is the correct option. So we have to tick in front of option A. Understood? Yes, my dear children. Now we have completed 19 and 20 number question. Now question number 21 to question number 24 is homework for you. You have to solve this 4 question with the help of advice box which is given below on the page. Am I clear? Have you understood the session? If you have any doubt, any queries, you can mail me. My mail ID is ivbct@pratibhaintschool.org. From Monday to Thursday you can send the mail so that you can get your doubt clearance on Saturday. Understood? Don't forget to complete your homework, that is question number 21 to 24. In the next period we'll cross check it. Till here, take care. Bye bye.